Hi, I'm Shelly. Today I want to tell you why I'm qualified to talk about weight loss. I was overweight starting around age 5. I was dieting by the time I was age 10. And by age 13 I had an eating disorder, bulimia, which I dealt with for almost 20 years.
I yo-yo dieted my way up to 304 pounds. In this photo, I'm roughly 260 pounds. After that, I wouldn't let anyone take my picture. I currently weigh 128 pounds. I lost the weight naturally, without surgery, pills, supplements, starving, disordered eating, or anything else like that. I've kept the weight off for 8 years now. I no longer have a fear of food, gaining the weight back, or being seen.
I was on the diet go-round for over 20 years. That's what I call it when you jump from one diet to the next diet to the next diet, hoping that this next one is going to be the answer that keeps the weight off. It never was for me. I've done nearly every major diet that you've seen advertised on television. I've sent away for the questionable diets you find in the back of magazines. I've done nearly any crazy thing that anyone suggested that would help me lose weight, no matter how detrimental it was to my mental health or my physical health. I've given up sugar, flour, meats, fats, processed foods, and anything that tasted halfway decent in an attempt to lose weight. At one point I was so desperate that I ate rice cakes, water, and lettuce, and that's it, for over a month.
Diet studies vary wildly depending on which one you read, with failure rates from 40 to 99% after 2 years. Diet studies also show that the vast majority of people who go on diets of any kind regain most, if not all, their weight within 5 years.
What I've learned about dieting is that it doesn't work long term. I could always get the weight off no matter what diet I tried. The problem is I could never keep it off. And so shortly after I stopped dieting, I would gain all the weight back and then some. And I would have these huge, extreme fluctuations in weight. So I would lose 80 pounds and then gain 90 back. And then I would lose those 90 and then I'd gain over 100 back. And that always left me feeling like a failure and humiliated and shamed, and that there was something wrong with me. What's the matter with me? Why doesn't any diet work for me?
This is the question that started my journey. I knew it couldn't be about the food because I knew all about calories, fat grams, and carb counts, and still I couldn't keep the weight off. So one day in my journal I wrote, if it's not about food, then what is it?
It wasn't until I started exploring the reasons behind why I was eating that I was able to lose the weight and keep it off. It took me 2 years to lose the weight, and I've kept it off for 8 years now. I was 304 pounds at my heaviest, and now I weigh roughly 130 pounds. I just want you to know that it's absolutely possible to eat what you want, lose weight, and keep it off. There's hope to be had. That's it for this week. Always remember that every mistake is simply a brand new chance to do it better the next time. I'll see you next week.